Hey, welcome to Full 42. Today we're going through basically things that are crowdfunding or ending soon. This is something we'll probably do every now and then. We don't promise every month, but we'll see. Um, I'm also unaware of any friends who might have projects going on right now, so please let us know in comments or live comments right now. Hi to everybody who's jumping in. Yeah, so we're going to do that. We're going to talk about Mike's trip at Tantrumcon, which you just got back from.
I was on the road at 5 o'clock in the morning so I could get back before Luca got off the bus.
Oof.
So, uh huh.
Dude,
Yeah. These guys,
five
I
in the
like
morning.
these. These are gonna be the shows that we do when we travel back from conventions, because I
Mm-hmm.
know Chris will usually travel on Monday and he gets in late. So those kind of shows where we don't have to prep anything, where we can just kind of talk and do stuff and talk about where we just where we were at and look ahead at some stuff going on, like a nice chill, I'm exhausted, I hope I don't fall asleep on live TV kind of shows.
Well, I've got my coffee, so one of us will be awake.
Great, that's awesome.
Um, yeah, so we're gonna go through different campaigns. If you are planning a campaign, especially one of your first ones, you might want to see what we're gonna do because we're just gonna look at it as if we are the normal customers, basically like what grabs our eyes, things like that. Maybe you'll get some insight into that. Um, we've both been involved with plenty of campaigns and stuff like that on the other end, so we know what it takes to put these together. So we'll try to be kind. I'll try to be kind at least. Mike's tired. That's his excuse.
Yeah, usually when I'm tired, my filter is on recharge mode, so
Let's
um
not pretend like you have a filter.
I usually sometimes have a
Mm.
filter.
I'm pretty sure we can never monetize this channel because of the non-filter you've got.
I can turn the filter on.
Uh huh.
I can.
What's to say? My plane landed at the gate. My connection. Oh wow. Oh no. Sitting in the airport.
uh
That's brutal.
that's awful.
How was Tantrum? Yeah, we'll talk Tantrum. I got pictures.
I sent him pictures that he complained about. So
I complained about the method in which you sent the pictures, not the pictures themselves.
he wanted me to hand deliver them. That's what he wanted.
Yeah, drive down here, get in a car right now, drive. Oh, what I think I looked at one time. It's like 21 hours, I think,
Sure.
to get
Yeah, it's
from Syracuse to Houston.
straight through.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen.
you can run into a few more Buckies.
This is him filtering himself.
Fair
I'm
enough.
on camera. My filter works more on camera
Hmm.
than it does off camera.
Yeah, so we'll do that. Of course, we will talk about announcements, games we played, and let's see what else. There was one other thing, right? Luca painting.
Luca painting.
Always
Always.
do Luca painting.
Mhm.
I'm almost more interested in hearing your experience at Bucky's than I am Tantrum, only because I've heard you before coming from Tantrum. I haven't heard you going to Bucky's, and we did that one episode where I sent you a bunch of Bucky's stuff.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, Bucky's was fun. I saw it on the ride down. I saw that there was one, and I was getting in. So on the way down, I stopped in Virginia because it's an 11-hour trip. So, but I noticed there was a Bucky's. I did not hit it on the way in, but I made sure to hit it on the way back. And there were two things I know I wanted to do. One was call out Matt Ryan because he always goes to Bucky's on every one of his trips,
yeah,
which I
for
did.
NV board games. Yeah.
Yeah, from Envy Born, and I posted that. And the other thing I wanted to do was get a hoodie. So I accomplished both of those things. Um, I knew I didn't want to venture too far into the store because I was already tired. I had to get up at 5 this morning to get here so I can surprise Luca getting off the bus. And when I walked in, I was definitely like overwhelmed. I did not expect that many rows of pumps, gas pumps, entrances on all sides. Walking in was it was 24 hours. Like, oh, I wonder if they close. It's 24 hours. It was I felt like I was in a different country. Like it
I've been into
reminded me of
Buc-ee's
like
at
some
like 3 in
shops
the
in
morning.
Ireland that we went into that were just
Yeah.
the way that they had it laid out and the way that it was just different. I did not expect it. I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised, but I did not expect that.
Yeah, I've been into Buc-ee's at like 3 in the morning. There's a lot of people there, so it's weird.
There were some characters in the one I stopped at. It was not too late, so I don't know what their excuse would be. But it was
Their
a Sunday
excuse.
night. It was a Sunday night at 10
Hmm.
10-ish, 10:30. And maybe they were coming back from a Super Bowl party. But yeah, it was I showed restraint, or else I would have gotten a lot more stuff. Um, I got the kids little Bucky keychains, like the plush keychains and some stickers,
Yep.
and I got myself the hoodie, and that was it. That was all. I didn't want to do too much.
I'm surprised you didn't get the sours.
All the sours were done. I got the sours.
You got the sours, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they were too good to not. None of that other stuff that you and Aaron sent up.
Not all of that stuff came
Ooh.
from Buc-ee's, but yeah, there's some good stuff.
No,
The best thing from Buc-ee's are the sours. Everybody goes, "Oh, I've had sours before," but however they make their sours, it's weird. It's
yeah, those are very addicting. Yeah, it was fun. It was definitely an experience to be at a Buc-ee's for the first time. So I was pleasantly surprised at what was there, and look forward to finding another one to go to, because I can definitely spend some time shopping for stuff that I'd never heard of before.
They should put board games in Buc-ee's. There should be a Buc-ee's board game,
I already
and they
have
would
ideas.
sell it in Buc-ee's. Yeah,
I already have ideas.
you got to keep the
What-
bathrooms clean. You got to keep making the weird snacks and stuff. Yeah.
Open 24 hours. You got all the different things. There were a lot of employees just restocking everywhere. But when you're in a car for 6 hours, you have songs and your own head to get into. So a Buc-ee's board game feels like it should be a thing.
That's funny. Someone's going to do it. Yeah. I guess you could call it something else if you can't get them to license it, right?
I'm sure I saw some of the stuff that was in that shop. I'm sure they would license a Buc-ee's game.
Yeah,
I don't see why that
pretty
wouldn't.
much everything.
Yeah. Yep.
There are a few board games there, mostly checker. Oh, right, yeah,
Sure. Yeah. Euchre or something. Yeah.
mainstream board game,
Mhm.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, welcome to the Buc-ee's Club. I guess I don't actually have any clothing with Buc-ee's on it, but I'm surrounded by Buc-ee's, so it's
Sure. You can
kind
go
of-
whenever you want.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
The closest one to me was this one that I hit, and it was, I think the first sign I saw was in Pennsylvania, and it said something about being roughly 400, like you're almost there, and it said 400 miles on the bottom, and I'm like, what? And then I saw like a 200 and something mile and 100, like it was funny. And then when I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that because we have in Houston, we have highways going out in all different directions to Dallas and Austin, San Antonio, and Louisiana, and down to Mexico, all that stuff. Every single one of those has a Buc-ee's. We are surrounded by Buc-ee's, and so I can't not go anywhere and not see those billboards.
Not get it. Yeah. They had some cool, I mean, I feel like this is the iconic hoodie to have, so this is the one that I wanted. But they had some really nice ones. Like they had spelled out Buc-ee's here, like a black. They had some nice stuff. Hey, Aldi.
Yeah, Aldi knows Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
Texas has a bunch of them.
Yeah. I walked in thinking, okay, it's gonna be like a rest stop or whatever. I did not expect it to be what it was, and it was cool.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing that people are into it too.
Yeah, there seems to be a little cult around it. The warm.
Aldi, have you ever had the sours? They make their own bag of sours, and they have ones that are solid colors, but I like the multicolored.
The bag of just the cherry ones.
Yeah. Their sours taste like you are drinking juice. Like it's so good.
Yeah, they're good. They're really good.
Yeah.
yeah, so that was a thing that happened.
Yeah, I always stop at BG. Whenever I go to BGG, I always stop at the Bucky's in Madison Centerville, I think it is, which is in between.
Mm,
Um, but yeah, it has to be a stop either way. Even if I don't need gas, I stop.
right.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, the gas was priced. Yeah, the
Nuggets.
nuggets. I was gonna get the nuggets. Or nugget, whatever they are. They have beaver nuggets, I think is what they're called.
Yeah, they got different flavors now too.
Yeah, yeah. They're I could have spent a lot of time there. I feel like there's three sections, right? Like when I walked in on the right, there was all the Bucky merch. On the left, I felt like I was in a gift shop on vacation.
Yeah.
And then the whole back was just aisles of like supermarket stuff. And I'm like, I could spend time in there for sure.
Well, and they also, I mean, at least in there are smaller ones, but in the bigger ones, they have like a whole cooking station and barbecue sandwiches, and like you can stop and order food like it's a restaurant and things like
Right.
that. So, yeah.
Right.
Well, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
Cherry
You'd have to
salad.
get them from Chris. I can't.
Yeah,
I
we'll
can't.
see if I can sneak some on the plane and not eat them on the
Unless
way.
there's one on the way to Gamma. I don't think there's one on the way to Gamma.
Well, speaking of Gamma, let's talk about the convention Tantrumcon that you just came back from.
Yep.
So I got pictures to show
Yeah.
that you gave me.
Yep. Yeah. So Tantrum is in Charlotte. It's my second time being there, and this year it was there. There was a tournament on Sunday for Critter Kitchen from Cardboard Alchemy. Tantrum does it really, really. That was the beginning. I wanted to take a picture of that. That whole thing gets autographed by everybody, kind of like what I do with the QSCon posters.
Mm-hmm.
They do with this big wall mount. But they do it right, and they're a great bunch of people. Awesome humans. If you're not familiar with Tantrum House, their reviews, their live plays, they do a lot of stuff, and they put on a convention. And it has a lot of what I love about conventions. It's in a hotel, so your room is connected. You can stay up as late as you want and play games. They do lock up stuff similarly. They have a small vendor presence. They have events, but the tournaments are something special. I experienced it last year with charcuterie, and this year they really, the staff, the cooking staff, went above and beyond. Every dish had used one of the ingredients from Critter Kitchen, which was really cool to see. And I'll show you pictures when we get there, but it's very gamer focused. It's focused on playing games. They have a huge play to win. They have a huge library. They do it right. They're a great bunch of people, and they do it really well. It's a fantastic con, and it's worth it. Really, it's worth the trip.
What is you've shown this picture of this? I can't remember what it's called, but you've shown this game, and it looked really cool. I remember saying that it looks like Yokohama in a way. Yeah. This is the one with the graffiti.
Yeah,
you got it right there.
Yeah.
Concrete canvas. There you go.
Yeah, we got our first prototypes, the early prototypes to send out to reviewers and everything. So I got to play it with David and rip through, the new iteration and the new stuff that we have going on for it. I think my favorite part of the whole thing is the rule book.
Is that so people can draw on it?
No.
Oh, you just haven't finished it.
Yeah.
They sent you the paper, but not the. Yeah, that's funny.
Right.
I was about to say, wait, did you do something innovative where people have to spray it and the rules appear or something? That would be great.
We have something that I keep talking about, and I keep getting in trouble for talking about it, so I'm not going to talk about it this time. But yeah, it's really, the dual layer boards. You can see the dual layer. Yep. You're going around from adjacent tile, and you have to go up or down a line from where you are. So the movement in this game is really one of the things I love about it. So if your character is on that 3, when you go there, you get this resource. The next time you move that character, they have to go into adjacent tile up or down a line. so they have to go to a 4 or a 2, and the adjacent tiles might be taken. You might not be able to go there because they're either restricted or they already have a sticker. So the movement restriction of this game is really fantastic. And then the area majority and the recipe making and everything is it's fantastic. But it was really cool to get in front of people, to promote the campaign, get people to start following it, and the feedback was tremendous.
The artwork looks kind of like Invader Zimish.
So it's Chris RWK has been doing it for the better part of 3 decades, almost 30 years. And you might recognize his. I have some of the stuff. You might recognize the robot is the biggest. RWK is Robots Will Kill.
Mm-hmm.
But these are actual like murals and stickers and stuff that Chris has done. I find the one. That's him like finishing one up. That's him in the picture.
Oh, nice.
Right. So, I mean, all of these are images that he's painted. Yeah. So, I mean, I loved it from when the first time David showed it to me. I loved it. And David's now decided that he wants to publish it. So that's where Intersection Games is coming from. This is the first one going to crowdfunding March 31st. So we have the prototypes. We started sending them out to reviewers already. And it was great to see in action, to see people playing, because we did some play testing digitally. And I have my old also here, the old prototype, but it's just not the same as seeing like this thing with the minis.
Oh, yeah,
and
of course.
It's beautiful. So thanks, Aldi.
Cool.
Yeah, Chris RWK. If you don't know him, go look him up, follow him. Just phenomenal artist. And then that is the second one that we're doing. So during the campaign will be for Concrete Canvas. And then this is the first in a series going direct to retail called Flip Draw. And Flip Draw Mondrian is the first one in that series. And ultimately what you're doing, if you scroll up, you have three decks to choose from. And you'll draw one pair onto your art, onto your piece of paper. So you can draw a yellow 2x9, a red 2x4, or a yellow 2x3 into your painting. And then you're trying to get sets of all 4 colors. You're trying to get whites, square blocks of white for extra points. Yeah, so it very light, very cozy, very nice. Intro, like get anybody to play it kind of thing. And then you end up with, a Mondrian adjacent piece of art that you're trying to get the most points for.
If you did random shapes, you could turn this into a Luca painting.
Well, so yeah, we had David and I had good conversations while we were. I just got a text message from Richard. Sorry, just popped up on my screen. Something exciting. Yeah, so we talked. We had good conversations in person about that stuff. And speaking of Richard
Lanius.
Yeah. Yep. So we got to work on our next Batman game together. And so he's in South Carolina. I don't get to see him that often. So we got to rip this thing apart again, get it to the table. We forgot how things played, so we started making up our own rules. And then we realized that doesn't work. So he took out a marker and he started writing all over the board and adjusting the cards. And it went really well. It's more streamlined than the old one. Super, super fun to play, still cooperative, but it's got, instead of GCPD, it's got Huntress as one of the characters now.
Oh, cool.
Obviously, we don't know if it's going to be in the Batman world. It's not animated, as you can tell. It won't be unless they get the license. But it's open to be ported into anything. But functionally, it works. It's the same kind of thing. We changed some of the functions around, but it worked really well.
You can turn into like Forrest Gump?
What?
You turn into like Forrest Gump IP?
Yeah, sure. I'm sure that'll work really well.
I'm just trying to think of other IPs it could be. Yeah.
Not Forrest Gump.
She could be Jenny instead of Batwoman or Batgirl.
Sure, yeah. Yep. Yeah, and you'll play over the decades. Instead of acts, you'll play over the decades. Yeah, that's good.
We're creating games right here.
That's great. Let's do it.
I don't hear the enthusiasm.
2030, 2034, 2036. I forget who hits first, too. I think Superman hits before Batman. No, I think Superman hits before Batman.
Batman was in 37, I think, and Superman 38.
Yeah, I think Batman hits before, maybe Batman hits before Superman.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of stuff coming to public domain soon.
However, it'll be that version of Batman, right? It won't be, you can't use, the anime one or anything like that. But in fact, the very first one, I think, used guns, like the first comic. And they were like, oh, nope. And then switched out and gave him Robin, right?
Yeah, it did. It used guns. I saw Winnie the Pooh game today, and it was like Winnie the Pooh Master Detective or something. And it was just weird, just because that IP is now public domain. So
you always know what hits public domain because of the horror movies that come out, like the really bad ones. Because there was a Winnie the Pooh horror movie the second it was released. Like it's really bad.
Brutal. So yeah, I got to hang out with Richard, catch up, and then we tortured this game a little bit, which was fun. Always great. Yeah, and then you can see the board. That's maybe midway through the convention.
Everybody loses.
And on the other side it says everybody wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Right over the T.
Oh.
There you go.
See that?
Yeah.
That's fun. I like it.
If you zoom in under welcome, under the CO in welcome.
Team Orange. Nice. Awesome.
So yeah, that whole thing gets filled up. So I took a couple pictures throughout the con of that thing.
Oh, smiley face is under the T.
Is it under the T?
Under the T.
Steven, yeah. To the left, Steven. To the left.
Oh.
Yep. Right there. Zoom in. Right there, Steven.
Nice.
Yeah. That's cool. So yeah, I mean, I like that stuff, and I started doing that with the first QsCon, and I have all of my posters from the first one all signed. Initially, it was like industry folk because I thought it was really cool that they were all there, and then the second year, I asked everybody to sign it because to me everybody makes that convention, right? Like everyone that's there makes that community so strong. So I remember the first time I started asking people to sign it, they were like, "Me? Like, yeah, you. Like, you want me to sign it?" I was like, "Yeah, I want you to sign it. Like, you're here. You're part of this."
You gotta steal the idea, Aldi.
What? Yeah, take it. Yeah. So then, I mean, it's a lot of there's gameplay and there's the table flipping. They have their merch, they have the play to wins, they have a library, they have all the stuff that you like a nice con, just a game centric con has. And then they have these things called tournameals. And the tournameals are sponsored by a company, and it's kind of like a learn to play along with food. So you buy a ticket, whatever the tickets are. I don't know what they charge. And they do brunch. It was 11 o'clock on Sunday. So brunch on Sunday is the only one, and then they do a breakfast, lunch, and dinner the other days. And you literally, it's like buffet style, and you have your food and you eat, and then like 5 to 10 minutes before everyone, like the last person goes, one of the Tantrum folks, Jonah, I think, is the one that runs. Jonah and Katie really take care of this whole experience. They'll give you a warning. And then they start to teach. They start getting you through. They give you the rules. They let you know what's going on. And then they start teaching you a game. They had the 2 Towers. Trick Taker was one of the ones this year. Obviously, I mentioned Charcuterie was last year. And then we did Critter Kitchen this year. And one of the things Peter asked for, if it was possible, was to work with the kitchen and get the dishes that were going to be served as including the ingredients from the game. And I took pictures of all the things too. So you'll see it, and they knocked it out of the park. They nailed it, man. It was awesome. I love that picture. So Peter's face is great. Yeah. Yeah, so I have some video, and I think they're gonna put them in newsletters and everything. But I just sent some pictures of the stuff. But like they made carrot cake as one of the items.
That's nice.
because of carrots. So the carrot cake was like the dessert item. Um, they had sparkling cider for the wine. Um, it was just very well done. It really was. And then just I took some glam shots of
Is
whatever.
it true that every player that won was purple?
It was staged.
Oh, okay.
So they don't want it to be the winner.
Gotcha.
Like the winner of the game takes it, so they do something random. And this year it was we decided when everyone was talking about what to do. I voted for orange. I said make it the orange player, and Peter trumped it. So whoever, and they didn't know that going in. It was at one point, like near the end, that they said, okay. So I just want to let you know the people, and there were raffle. Everyone got a raffle ticket. Peter gave away an all-in, an exclusive, all the bells and whistles bundle that had the deluxe critter kitchen, the oven mitts, the cookie cutters, the Zoo Chef cookie cutter set, the trivet, the puzzle. It was a whole bag. There were 10 items, including the bag, that he gave away 4 of them. And then Jonah had announced, like, all right, so this is how you're gonna win it. And he said the person that's playing purple is the game on the table is yours. And the only rule was if you had won one of the raffles to give that up to somebody else at the table, which I don't know if that happened. I don't know if that they overlapped. And then everybody at the event got a sheet of Critter Kitchen stickers too. So everyone walked away with something.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, it was really they had salmon. The way that the kitchen did everything, it was fantastic. It really
Salmon
was.
Florentine. That sounds stuffed mushroom caps. That sounds
Yep.
really good.
Yeah, they killed it. They absolutely killed it.
Und bread.
So they ran out of rolls, I guess, by Sunday. So it was just garlic bread. It was supposed to be bread and butter, but it was.
That
Just
looks like
bread.
Texas toast to me.
Yeah, it does.
Mm.
Yeah,
Gut Brot.
it was damn cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that milk? Oh,
No.
ranch dressing.
Yeah,
Gross.
for something.
All right. This is the whole crowd that came to play, huh?
Yeah, so the line that we sold out. There were 90 people playing this game, 18 copies of the game. But yeah, you come in, you get in the line, you get your food, you go back to your table and you eat. And then there's a 5 to 10 minute warning. And then they start. Katie, who's part of Tantrum House, made that banner. I like decorated with the balloons and everything, but that's kind of the photo op thing. And then we had the 2 Critter Kitchen banners, the big ones. That's Jonah. Jonah is awesome. He's such a great MC. He's got such a good personality. The room is with him at every beat. It was really, really, he's awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, if you look in the back table, go back one. You look at the back table next to Peter, those are the 4 all-in bundles.
Yeah, look at
That bag was stuffed with all
that
of
right
those
here.
things. There you go. It was that bag and 9 items: the stickers, the oven mitts, the puzzle, the game, the deluxe game. It was cool. So that was the whole room. That was all 18 tables full.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, it was damn neat. Don't.
And we didn't say, but that's Alex Cutler. That's one of the designers of Critter Kitchen.
And he did the teach. Jonah introduced him, and he did the teach from the beginning. Did an overview of all the gameplay, not very nuanced because there's so much you can do. And then Peter, whoever the I forget what you call it. Is it head chef? The person that kind of controls the bag.
The maitre d'.
Maitre d'. They had a hat. Katie had gotten hats for all the tables, so the maitre d' had the hat on.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so you can see whoever was sitting at the table that had the hat, they were the maitre d'.
Yeah.
That was Katie's in the background there, I think, if you don't know Katie from the group, from the Tantrum House group. On the left, in the apron. Yeah, that's Katie. So Katie and Jonah kind of run this, and then they have volunteers. Those were all the winners, the raffle winners and the game table winners. And then the photo ops of everybody asking Alex to sign. And I think that was Will taking the picture. If you know Will from Tantrum House too.
Yep.
That was Will taking the picture. And she was wearing a Cardboard Alchemy shirt.
Oh yeah, look at that cheating.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is after everybody left. What is it?
So here's a funny story. We were setting up the game. Leave this on for a second. We were setting up the game, breaking open the boxes, putting them out on the table, and then mimicking what the setup was going to be. And Peter asked Katie, you don't have to say who it is, but have you ever had a tournameal that just flopped, that just didn't land? And they didn't say any names. They didn't want to reveal, but they said last year, it wasn't charcuterie. Last year there was one that didn't do the thing. It wasn't a good teach. No one, they weren't really with the whole thing. So we're like, oh, okay, great. Hopefully this one goes off without a hitch. 10:30. The thing goes off at 11. 10:30. Staff comes into the room, says, hey, really apologize for this. You guys got to get out. Fire alarm's going off. And we were like, oh, okay. So we leave the room. We go out. There's a whole mass of people going out the back door, down the stairs. So we go to the front lobby, and everyone's just kind of meandering in the front lobby. It was like college. Like I felt like we were at college again.
Mm-hmm.
So we're all talking about it, like just hanging out, whatever. And all of a sudden, like I was like, what if, like, I hope the kitchen's not on fire. Like we were just talking about a tournameal that was like just an awful experience. And now here's Critter Kitchen. What if the kitchen was on fire because of something that they were making for this thing? So Will comes over and I tell him, and he's hysterical laughing. Apparently the fire alarm went off because some douchebags were up in their room vaping.
Of course.
But the firemen came, everyone, the trucks came, and the people came off the trucks, and they had their gear and the tank and the hoses. And one of the women was asked, like, how heavy is that stuff? And you see her go, it's really heavy. But they're all dressed up in all their stuff. And it was like I made a comment to Will. It was like firefighter cosplay. But yeah, it was a half an hour before the event. And we were there early to set up the banners and set the game. So good thing. But it's still, so there were 2 hours. The tournament was about 2 hours. And they do the play to wins and they do other announcements. So we kind of cut it early. They were about halfway through the game. And Jonah was like, look, I want everyone to take the group picture. If you want to stay and chill, there's nothing after this. So feel free to play. But if you want to pack up and go, like, that's cool. And there were 3 people that stayed and played the game to its entirety. That was the last group that was going through scoring. And Peter was there, like, helping them through. There was another table to the right that was packing up. But they were going through, like, they were playing it to the end.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was really cool to see. And yeah, I took a zoomed in shot, but that whole thing was filled up by the end of Sunday.
That's awesome.
It was really fun.
Sounds like a fun con. I need to make it out to that one sometime. Where is it again?
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
That's in North Carolina for those keeping tabs.
For those in the know.
Those in the know. Yeah, really, really, I recommend it. I mean, I drove there, right? It was 11 hours. I got to be in the same room with Peter for a while. Peter was coming off an epic tour that he did with Nuremberg and Portugal. So it was cool to be be able to talk to him. I got to talk to Joe at All Play about stuff there. So we did some prepping for the future. And then our con bins, we took a better inventory because leaving packs, things were kind of thrown around. We had new banners we can put in the bins. So it was very positive to be there. I didn't play Bullseye while I was there. I played Bullseye with you, didn't I? No. Who did I play Bullseye
He's still
with?
tired from his trip. He wouldn't.
I didn't play it at the con. Chad was there, and he had it. But I didn't play it at the con. I own a copy because I played it with. I thought I played it with you. But yeah, it's got everything that I love about conventions. It's got the social nature. It's got the friends. It's got the industry folk. It was cool to not feel rushed through anything and hang out and get stuff done and do some work and then do some play and then do some work with David on this stuff and just an all around phenomenal. Oh, I didn't see the giant bullseye. I'm sure he did. I did get to play test some stuff with Chad, some stuff that they have coming out later. That was cool. I played one published game the entire weekend, and
Which was
Trails of Tucana. It's just
one
a
of your
go-to.
favorites.
Yeah, when it's late at night, that's the easiest. It's so easy to pull out. But I played prototypes. I played early stuff. I played early prototypes. I played dev stuff that's still being developed and worked out. But it was phenomenal. Yes, I'll be there.
He will be. I will not. I'll be. My next one is Dice Tower West. If anybody's going to be there,
Nice.
I'll be showing off the old Whisperwood.
That's cool.
Um,
It looked good. Peter had that thing on a table the majority of the convention. And
yeah, I heard
everyone
about some
was
plays
enjoying
that were going on. That was good feedback. Good
it.
stuff.
The Kinson Key folks played it and loved it. Fell in love with it real quick.
Yeah, Peter said that all four of them said they would buy it, which is awesome.
Yeah.
That's an amazing compliment from people who made a game that I also love. So that's awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Cool.
But yeah, I mean, I recommend it if you guys can go. If you have room to get there, you're nearby or willing.
You have
to
11
travel.
hours to drive.
Yeah, I mean, last year we all went,
Yeah.
so we stopped because I had the kids in the car. But it really made sense. Like drive 6 hours, stop, and then drive the rest the next day. It was chill. You lose a day, but and on the way back, but it's worth it. It's got everything that I enjoy and look for and love about conventions and stuff that I do at QSCon. It makes the convention. It just makes the convention, like certain things that you do right and proper, and it has a staying power, and it makes you want to come back, and they do it well.
I'm trying to see how long it would take me to drive.
16 hours.
Think 15?
16.
16? This says 5 hours? That can't be right. 19 hours.
Okay.
It's pretty far.
You could also fly.
Yeah, I have to fly everywhere. Except for BGG Con, which is in Dallas.
That's true.
It's only 4.5 hours.
If you were in Syracuse, we could just drive to all the things instead of fly.
If I was in Syracuse, I wouldn't be enjoying 70-degree weather with nice and sun.
Shut up.
Hey, I don't get to brag about weather that much. I get basically a month to be like, "Ooh, it's 68 here," and all that stuff. Yeah. In fact, I spent a day this week at the zoo. I took the day off. We went out. I mean, we get so few days where it has like really good weather. We were just like, let's go spend all day out. It was really nice.
Yeah. Good for you.
Yeah. So we totally skipped over our normal setup. We're supposed to do announcements first. Oh, by the way, we're also supposed to say to like and subscribe and all that stuff, but nobody ever does it, so whatever.
Yeah, we don't have one thumb on this video yet. On this
nobody likes
no
this.
one's thumbed it. Come on.
That's right. Thumb it down if you don't like it. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
But do something.
Do something. Yeah, so I mean, we talked about some announcements. I mean, that was kind of my big one.
That's a huge
came
announcement.
back from,
You talked about games you played. I played a game. I have it right here. I played a game. I played it twice.
Oh, nice. There's one that dies. I think Di still likes it, unless Dave beat her, and then she won't like it anymore.
Life of the Amazonia. It's a bag builder. So I had to look into it. Bag builder with animals. Whisperwood is also a bag builder, so I was like, ooh, gotta make sure we're on different levels, different gameplay. Yeah. It's totally different feel and stuff like that. So that's really cool. Although it does have the solving problems with what you draw feeling that you get from deck builders and good back builders and things like that, right? So
right.
That was pretty cool. It's a lighter weight than what Whisperwood is, so that's cool. You can get into it a lot faster, I think. But
Good.
It's really good. I'm surprised no one's really talking about it because I don't feel like it's a hard one to get into. And it just kind of like came and went through a Kickstarter, I believe. So, yeah.
We talked about that, I think, on one of our podcasts that we haven't released yet. I think about hype, right? Like things you hear about things and things are supposed to be the thing and this is going to be the game. And then it just fizzles because there's so many things that come out. And there are very few that are just still hyped.
Yeah. Yeah, there
Just
it kind of depends on when things come out and how they come out, you know. Sometimes it's the right project and it's just the wrong time. So
right.
But you know, it's actually a pretty good segue to go into looking at crowdfunding. But I don't want to do that because first we got to do a Luca painting, right?
Oh yeah, and this is an interesting one. So this is a one-off. He's still awake. He might come down. Maybe he will, and I'll ask. I'll ask him to say hi. But this one was just recently done by Luca, February 2nd. I can't tell you what it is because he named it, but it was just done February 2nd. And it's different. And I thought it would be a little bit. It's different than what we've done, so I thought it would be funner to do.
More fun.
Funner. So normally we look at funner.
Funner?
Funner.
That doesn't seem right.
Funner. So normally we look at a painting that he's done. So he just turned 4 in November. Mika's turning 3 in 2 weeks? So they watercolor paint on 4x4. And normally we look at one to see, like, Rorschach it and see what we see in it. This one's going to be a little bit different, but fun. So here's today's Luca painting.
Huh. Well, that is interesting. It's like he wanted to try all the colors.
So I got him a new set of watercolor paints, and in the set comes a tester strip that you're supposed to do the watercolor, and then you test it on the piece of paper on the canvas with a number, so you can associate, like, number 30 goes to this color, and that's what it's going to look like on the canvas. Mm-hmm. So he literally was doing that. He was taking some colors of the ones that we haven't done yet, and he was doing little swatches. But the swatches, I think, individually came out really cool.
That is pretty cool.
Like each one looks like a thing. Like you can say it looks like I see, I'll jump the gun, but I see a swordfish here.
A swordfish? Yeah, I was about to say I see a ghost that's chasing after the other one to the right of it. A guy going, "Oh no!" And that's
yeah.
A ghost going after him.
Yeah, I see it
There's a log of wood to the left.
Yep. Yeah, seahorse.
There's a bra at the bottom left.
This is a cactus with a sunset.
Oh, I can see that one. Yeah. Red shoe.
Sure.
Seahorse. Ooh, where's the seahorse? Which one's the seahorse? Oh, the yellow one. Yeah. I love seahorses. Monks in the woods just jumped a log. Yep. There's a oil tanker in the top left.
Okay.
Blackberries in the top middle.
Mm-hmm.
And a fish in the top right.
Yeah, I definitely see a fish here, for sure.
Yeah.
That's cool, though, right?
It's
different than anything he's done. Usually he'll, like, blend them or... I don't know. He's been doing a lot of, like, dinosaurs with a head and legs and a tail and stuff. But this one was like a test. It was like a test run of some of the new colors, but they came out really cool.
I like the blue in the top right. Did he say what any of these are?
Oh yeah, no, I know what this is.
Okay, what is it?
So we recently were watching Spider-Man Across the Multiverse.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the spot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What do you think of that one, by the way? Across the Spider-Verse.
I hated the hard end.
Because there's supposed to be a part 2. But it's been years.
It's coming out next year.
Normally when you do the part 2 thing, it's like the next year at the most. But it's been what, like 5 years or something? Like it's been a long time.
It came
Maybe
out.
not 5.
It came out a few. Yeah, it was a few years, but that it usually you tie it up a little bit. That was a wicked cliffhanger, and I was not expecting it. It was good. I liked it a lot.
Came out in 2023.
Yeah, so 2.5 years ago.
You said it'll be next year, right? It's 4 years.
The next one's supposed to be next year, yeah. But how long was it between Beyond and Across?
Beyond and Across. Oh, but that's different. Beyond is kind of like a movie all by itself. Across, the first Spider-Man, Beyond the Spider-Verse, that one's all by itself. That doesn't need the next one. This one needs the next one, right?
Oh, no, true.
That's like the difference between Back to the Future 2 and 3. Those need to be close together, right?
Sure. I agree. I mean, they leave you with a little bit of a tease at the end of 1, and they pick right up in 2. But this was, I did not expect that hard of an end. It was just like, okay, great, thanks. Now I got to wait how many years? Like,
Yeah.
that was
It's
rough.
why I haven't rewatched it, because of that. Man.
It's really good.
I'll rewatch it whenever the second one comes out.
Sure.
But
yeah. So yeah, there's today's.
That's fun. Cool.
Yeah, I love it. You can take each one of those, and each one of those could be a thing. Like by itself, this could be a Rorschach of what do you see there, and then what do you see there, and it's cool.
Nice.
So, little different for tonight, but that's tonight's Luca painting.
Yeah. Anything you want to cover before we dive into the the February crowdfunding exploration?
Don't get me going. 1, I'm exhausted. 2, we need to talk about so much stuff.
Yeah, and I know you're exhausted, so we'll do a fairly quick one, for us.
Not for that. I want to talk about Wonder Man. I want to talk about Andor. I want to talk about
Have you watched
all the things.
Have you watched all of Wonder Man?
Well, I've been away. I'm planning on doing it tomorrow.
Have you watched any of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
4.
How far?
How many are there? 8?
No
are there
spoilers.
8 episodes?
I think. No spoilers, but how far are you?
I want to say I'm 5.
Okay.
I was 3 last time you and I talked. I think I watched 2 more.
Yeah.
There was one that was wicked short. There was like a 20-minute episode.
Yeah. I know which
I watched whatever the one was after that.
It's so strange to see a Marvel show that has so little superhero-ness in it, right?
Sure.
Like it is really just like watching like a really interesting characters and stuff like that going through their lives, and I thought it was really well done.
Yeah, I like it so far.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really good. I can't believe it took you this long to finish Andor. Shame on you.
There were hour episodes and there's 12 of them. It was very difficult. Very difficult.
Pretty difficult.
I need no distractions. Like I can watch Across the Multiverse and be distracted because I know I'm going to watch it again and I can pick up and whatever. Andor, I needed to pay attention to.
You talk to me for like 3 hours every Monday. You could have just said, "Hey, I need to cut this short because I'm going to go watch Andor," and I would totally respected that. And then you just stayed down in your basement and watch Andor and
watch Andor.
Let everybody think you're still in the show.
No, but I did sit on the floor like a child in front of the TV and watched intently every episode because I had to. Yeah,
it's so good. I have not watched it, but I watched the first episode of Percy Jackson thing, and I kind of, he just wasn't for me. I could see how some people would get into it, but it was for me. Fallout, I watched the first half of the first season. I wanted to continue, but I just kind of fell away from it and forgot. That kind of thing happens. Star Trek Academy is really good, though, and that's also a weird one because there's no Star Trekking in it. So, like, Star Trek is always about exploring space and finding new life and civilizations, blah, 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 right? This is just the people at the Academy and, like, their story. I'm enjoying it, but it's a weird thing, and it kind of makes me think of what they're doing with Star Wars and with Marvel even is where they're showing different types of shows that aren't always like the other stuff, right? I like that they're exploring it. So, yeah.
Right. Cool.
Yeah. Star Trek, Sans Trek. Yeah. It's just stars. Yeah.
Nice.
But, yeah. Lots of
there's a lot of stuff we need to talk about that's not board game related. But I don't want to talk about that stuff because that would require a little bit of prep on my part, and I didn't want to do any prep for tonight's show. So,
right. Plus, we have to warn people because we don't want to spoil anything for people. So they would have to know the show's about talking about this stuff, and then come watch it then.
Right.
But we can start what we are supposed to be doing 51 minutes into the show. So we're going to talk about.
It's really good that this year we talked about doing, and you're going to continue doing the episodes.
Yeah.
Because now you're going to be picking up, and I guess we could be a little bit more cognizant of. Holy shit! We've been talking for 51 minutes. So now we're going to cut into the actual episode that we talked about, and this will be the intro into what we're doing for the evening, which is talking about crowdfunding.
You mean the intro that you just interrupted me to describe that we were going to do the intro, because I literally turned on the banner down below to do the intro, and you interrupted the intro to tell people we're going to do an intro. Cool.
Sure did.
Cool.
On purpose.
I'm glad we don't practice any of this stuff.
No.
We don't. I'm not playing around.
In
fact, that was kind of a requirement to do the show.
Yeah.
I don't think we'd be doing this for 5 years if we had to prepare for it.
Probably not.
I remember one of our guests actually asked where the show notes were, and we just kind of laughed. We're like, show notes?
Sure.
We just talk about stuff.
That's all we do.
All right. So we're going to start doing this crowdfunding exploration thing from time to time. And today we're going to do February's. That doesn't mean we won't do another February one, but it'll probably be a month or two in between them when we do. But we're just going to look at what projects are ending soon. And for now, we're looking at BackerKit, GameFound, and Kickstarter.
Right.
I think there's another one out there, but I couldn't remember. And if I guess we don't know what it is, then, but if anybody here has, we have a lot of friends that do a lot of campaigns. If anybody has a campaign that's going on right now, please let us know in the comments, or tell us right now. You can even tell us in the comments because this is live. Just tell us, hey, go look at this one, and we'll make sure to cover that one.
And I guess to preface the show too, in light of some of the stuff that was released today, we do have a lot of industry friends that run Kickstarters, and then come on and talk about the Kickstarters that either they're designed and are being put out by the publisher or the publishers themselves. We are not getting anything for any of that stuff. This is a passion of ours to talk about board games. If you don't know us by now, 6 years into this thing, we have a lot of friends. We love all of our friends, but we don't get anything for doing this. This is literally just, that's a friend of ours, and like one of the ones that I'm backing on Kickstarter is done by a friend of mine. That's just
actually we lose money doing this.
We do.
We pay money. We pay money for this.
This is true.
Well, since we do, let me bring it up before we get into ours, because the links are in the description. You can follow Whisperwood on Kickstarter if you want. Just check out that link. And you can but you can pre-order Myth and Legend, which is your game there, in GameFound. And both of those links are in the description. So go click things, follow things, see if there are things you're interested in. Cool. So I did my commercial bit.
Beautiful. I'll be hitting Concrete Canvas in March because we launched the end of March. So you'll be seeing more.
In March? Wow, that's soon. Awesome.
March 31st.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Our booth at Gamma is for both that and the flip draw game. So.
All right, so we're going to start in BackerKit. I also started in the incognito tab, so I'm not logged into anything. just so people don't see what I am or am not backing, following, not following, stuff like that. Just so we don't show favoritism, right? I'll be honest. This is my first time going to BackerKit to look at what they have. I've been to BackerKit. I've backed stuff in BackerKit, of course. We have friends that put stuff in BackerKit, but I always go directly to their project because I see their links and do that. I haven't actually browsed this before. I didn't even know this happened. That's how not in BackerKit I've been.
Right.
Oh, I don't know what this is all about. Rodney's post? I guess I didn't. So.
Oh, that's kind of why I talked. That's why I brought that up.
Brought what up?
The fact that we're not getting anything for perusing and talking about these things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it was something to do about paying influencers and stuff like that.
Kind of, actually, a little more dirty. Rodney had to come out and basically say that someone that he's been affiliated with is doing something that seems
questionable,
illegal.
Oh,
yeah. So he came out and he said, "Look, I found out this is going on. We're no longer talking." But he shared a bunch of information about, like, basically the people the person in question was charging a publisher for views, like how many views were on a video, but then paying for that YouTube subscription thing, which views. Right. So the contract where he was normally getting like 1,000 to 3,000 views was coming in at 36,000 views. So a publisher was like signing up for like a bill of $120 was turning into like $1,500 because he was pumping in the views from a thing. So it seemed very, very unethical.
Well, no one can say we're doing that if you look at it.
No. But yeah, Rodney posted. I mean, it must not have been easy for Rodney to do. I haven't watched the video, but I read the email. It could not have been easy for him to do what he did.
I think I briefly met Rodney once, maybe twice, and like a "Hey, how's it going?" as he passed by kind of stuff. But the people I know that do know him always speak highly of him. So that's
he is genuine for sure, and he's built up trust in the industry for the past a decade and a half. So for this to happen, and it's unfortunate because there are a lot of people that are affiliated with the other person on that website that are also feeling a little bit of the negativity towards it and losing followers and all that shitstorm that happens when people don't do their research and react rather than research. So
a little sidetrack there. So, well, thanks for catching me and other people up. Oh, this is a good question, actually. What kind of projects do you think are good for BackerKit? I'll be honest, like, I don't really know. I'm always surprised when someone is on BackerKit. Just because, there's less traffic. There has to be, right? Most people think of Kickstarter first and go to GameFound. BackerKit is to their, to give them props. You do think of them now because enough people are starting to do stuff on there. Mm-hmm. So there has to be some kind of, and we have some friends that have done projects on here. There has to be some kind of incentive to put your projects on here instead of Kickstarter and so on. Maybe it's the use of BackerKit for free or something. I don't know how it works. So
yeah, I'm not familiar either. Got to be something. There's got to be something. But I mean,
I no longer run my own campaign, so I don't have to look into why that would be the case. But if someone does know, let us know. Right. One thing I would say, Strawberry Shortcake Cat. Is that a game? That's just a plush. So I don't think we need to look at that one. I will say, if you look at just what's on here, it all kind of looks like it's in the same genre. I mean, it all looks kind of like cute, weird exploding kittens feel. Some of this stuff.
Pintopia is a big thing that they do too.
Yeah. I don't
Can
think
you
any of
fil-
these.
Can you filter board games?
I thought I did. That's what
No,
I'm.
none of those do.
Let's see. Sort. Oh, that's
No.
just ending soon, right? That's what you'll have to. Like I said, we haven't done many of
There,
these
tabletop games.
tabletop games. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Well, Munchkin,
Oh,
that's a tabletop game.
Munchkin's the first one that comes up.
Second edition. Wow. It's weird to think that there's only been one edition. I mean, there's
Yeah.
obviously been the board game and all that stuff, right? But, very strange.
Yeah.
How do I do ending? Is it ending? Oh, no. Crap. So you can't do both? Oh, well. We'll look at some
No,
tabletop
you
games
can.
here.
You can go to tabletop, whatever.
I'm here.
And now in the upper right, it should have ending soon. Oh no, it disappeared. You could filter. There you go.
There we go.
Sort.
Okay. I do like the little countdown thing that they had going on.
Yeah.
Although now they don't have it, so.
Only when it's in his last days, I think.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so Munchkin, I mean, when's the last time you played Munchkin?
When I owned the tutoring center. So,
Yeah. I'm
2000,
gonna have to make all 80 expansions. Yeah.
2012.
Yeah, second edition is surprising.
Mm-mm.
Although it is weird, if you're going to do a second edition, it looks exactly the same. Here, I'm going to look at it because.
That's it. Your algorithm's fucked now.
No, I'm in an incognito.
Oh,
tab.
shoot. Yeah, you saved yourself. That's good.
Look at whatever I want. Watch out. Yeah, this is the same artwork. I mean, that
Yeah,
dragon
so
looks like the same
Yeah.
artist, or at least style.
Definitely, it's got to be the same artist. I would
It's
not.
even the same font. So
wouldn't
what's
change
second edition about it? Is it just printing again? Is that what's
Well,
happening?
if only there were a place we could read about why it's new.
Yeah, I mean, people can go there. 25 years of kicking down doors. Wow. 25 years.
I liked Quest. It felt like there was a dungeon to explore
Yeah.
rather than
Yeah.
the regular version. The Quest was good.
Yeah.
Backwards compatible, so that's interesting.
There were some broken cards and stuff. Yeah.
Definitely. Feels
Yeah,
the
you
same,
would
but it
hope-
plays faster and the setup is simpler. New game mechanic. Come on, mechanism, please. Can we get over this?
Why does that bother you so much? Just let people
Because
have
a
their
mechanic works. A mechanic works on the mechanisms. You're a mechanic, a board game mechanic.
Let people have their words.
No, mechanic is wrong. Tired Mike, no filter. Mechanic is wrong. It's mechanism, please. You scrolled right past what I was reading, so that's cool.
Sorry,
Go to the
sir.
page, I guess. Just don't worry about it.
Yeah. I thought you were reading faster than that. Sorry.
I wasn't because you're interrupting me. So there's a new game mechanism, gold pieces.
Okay.
It's still John Kovalik, so that's good.
Yeah, the normal how to play looks the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's strange that they stuck with the same look and feel. Like it would have been kind of neat to see a different take on it. Although a lot of people would just be upset that the fixed new version or whatever what didn't look like the original one. So
Sure.
I guess you don't want to lose the old charm too. Yeah.
I wonder if they learned anything from what happened with Quacks, right? Like they changed the whole cover, the art. The game pieces are kind of similar. Like the pot is still the same, but that cover got ripped apart because no one liked it because the purists liked the original. So maybe they were like, yeah, we're not going to do that.
No graphic design lessons learned.
No, there you go. Go down. New. There's the coins.
Okay.
Gold piece. Now you can get change when you sell an item, which lets you level up a bit faster, which speeds up the game. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Good for them. It's weird that I think Cars has had like 3 or 4 versions, but Munchkin. Let's see.
6,300 people at almost $300,000 for a game that's 25 years old.
Yeah, I mean, it's got its fan base.
Base game. That's not even like expansions or any of the other iterations. There's that seems.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe there's some add-ons in there, but good.
Yeah, I mean,
awesome.
a lot of people talk about how it's not, how it's like old design style and all that stuff like that, but people still love it. You know,
better than Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah, Ogre even had a second edition. Yep, that big giant box.
Yep, and a pocket edition too.
Yeah, it still has some pull.
Yep.
Axis and Allies, Diplomacy, and Yakuza. I don't know what Yakuza is.
Japanese.
Well, I imagine, but I don't know the game. Axis and Allies, man, there's a billion of these. How is this? What is this? Elevate your strategy experience.
It's like upgrade packs.
Oh, okay.
So if you're gonna lose friends, you're gonna lose friends in style, basically.
Yeah. I never lost a friend over Axis and Allies.
Diplomacy.
Yeah, I never played Diplomacy exactly.
That is like the friend killer.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just an upgrade pack for those 3 games.
Once I got Axis and Allies on Steam, I never went back to the board game, even though I had the original, the big giant old one where the box is falling apart on me. It's just, it takes an hour to set up. Or I could hit Steam and play it.
I think that's one of Bob's, from the Board Game Rundown, I think that's one of Bob's favorite games is Axis and Allies.
It's a great game. Unfortunately, it's one of those games where, and I'll say that my experience is only for the 80-something bucks. It's one of those games where after you play, let's say, by second or third round, you know who's going to win. And you still have like 2 or 3 hours left. And it usually ends with people going, okay, I give up before total destruction because you can see it coming. It's like people who are so good at chess where after just a few moves they go, oh, okay, you've got me kind of thing. And you're just like, what are you talking about? You're in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if the newer versions of Axis Allies still have that kind of, I wouldn't say issue because it's still kind of cool, but you know.
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to take forever if we dive in. This is the 10th Doomstar. Oh, RPG. Yeah, we could try to skip RPGs. DCC. Although there's a category for RPG, and this shouldn't be in it then.
Don't know what to say.
Snake eating snake, Infinity Ring, dice. Okay, that's just stuff. More RPG stuff. The Deepest Dark. More RPG stuff. Okay, well, I guess we can't. And you know what? Kickstarter has the same issue. You'll see it too. I wish they would separate RPG and board games. It's such a totally different thing.
Yeah. Zine. Keep going.
Oh, they're talking about Shogun here. Shogun's really good. Yep. I'm not seeing a lot of other board game stuff.
Look at the tag.
Which one?
Look at the tag. Zinetopia. Those are not.
What is Zinetopia?
They're Zines. They're like for D&D, for RPGs.
Jeez.
It's part of their Zinetopia.
There you go. There's a game. Madame Valentine's Enchanted Oracle.
52 card Oracle deck. Okay.
Okay, so it's cards. All right. Well. And that's backer kit and why I don't go there. I mean, there's just not typically something awesome there. Every now and then there is, and you know, it's worth looking at, but all right, well, we'll check it out again another time. Looking at Kickstarter, I should refresh.
0
hours left.
Jesus.
What was that?
60,000 projects.
Oh yeah, we won't look at them all.
No, we won't.
This is really weird. Look at that. It won't show because they didn't put a picture. They put a video in. So, okay.
Oh, yeah.
A bunch of other stuff that you can't filter out, unfortunately. Wow, that's really cool. Look at that.
Yeah, that's neat.
That's a cool idea.
Yeah, D&D 5e.
Yeah, of course. All right, Beyond the Mist, D&D, 3D collection stuff. Jeez, are there any board games?
Yes, I have 6 of them that I'm in currently.
Okay. Well, they're not ending soon, apparently.
Ninja Sexy Jutsu. What?
I'm not clicking on it, even though
Jesus.
yeah, this stuff. Seriously, Kickstarter, you got to filter this stuff out. It's especially out of board game stuff. We don't want that. People who are searching board games don't want that. I mean, I can't speak for everybody, I guess, but I don't want it.
NPC Compendium, D&D
Yep.
5e,
More 5e stuff. Like 5e needs its own category. Seriously.
Tabletop RPG.
Jeez.
But look at the other one, right? The first one in Backer Kit that was filtered as ending soon was, what, 14 days left? This whole page is all one, like, under a day.
Crowdfunding countdown or BGG is just board games. All right. Yeah, that's a better idea actually. Next one of these, maybe we'll just use BGG.
Let's use that.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Instead of getting past all this stuff. How do you filter this stuff out? I guess
you did.
It has to be in the database.
You put tabletop up on top. That's the only thing you can do.
Well, I'm saying on the site on Board Game Geek.
Oh, on his.
But it must be because it has to be in the database, and of course you wouldn't put Sexy Ninja Jutsu in the database or allow it for long. Did you say you would?
I said I wouldn't.
Oh, okay. Now I'm going to make a game.
Yeah, like STL files shouldn't be under tabletop game. Well, maybe.
Has to be in BGG, yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. That'll make this a little cleaner look too.
Yeah, I wish there was a better filter.
Let BGG do the work for us, like usual, right? Good thing we don't make money on this, right, Ollie?
Sure.
Catch Cats. That looks like a game. Unfortunately, jeez, this is I will say it's February, so we're coming off the January time stuff, and not a lot of like big games really hit.
That is completely untrue. You're just looking like this is still 2 days left.
Sure.
I have stuff. I have one that's March, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things ending earliest February 13th. So.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna go hunting through. I'm not gonna go clicking on all this stuff. Sherlock Holmes Pocket Adventures Playtesters game. What does Playtesters game mean?
A Playtesters Club invitation to play. I have no idea.
Yeah. Oh, here's one finally. Tiny Epic.
Invincible. Yeah.
Invincible. Yeah. Did you ever watch this show?
I have not.
Dude, Kickstarter, what are you doing to me? They don't have a picture? What is going on? All right.
Is it not loading?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing here.
Huh.
There's nothing here.
Yeah, it's missing.
Whoa.
Is that something's wrong?
Is that right?
No, it can't be right.
Whoa. All right. Well, apparently my computer's freaking out. Well, they don't need us to sell Invincible stuff. I can tell you that.
No. All right. How about this? Let's do this. Just go into search instead of scrolling.
Why don't you just tell me the games you're backing?
Why don't you just tell me the game that you're backing?
All right. What are we looking at?
All right. Go to Shifters.
Shitters?
Shifters. There it is.
Yeah.
It's not funded yet. I want it to cross the line.
Maybe it was just that page because this page loaded fine.
Yeah.
It's not funded yet.
No. 9 days
9
left.
days to go. They're going to cancel it then.
Probably.
Well, what's it about here? You're the one that backed it.
Yeah, I like the art and the gameplay. That's what I don't
It's got
remember
good
what it
comic
was.
book art looking.
1 to 2 players. Yeah, it definitely does. I love the art. The style looked great. And then if you go down to the game, it'll tell you how it plays.
Man,
It's
it's a
all
big campaign here.
yeah, it is. But it's not
How to
very
play.
expensive.
Travel through space and time. Each scenario has a world. Okay, so there's scenarios. Choose the right path. Tells me nothing. Play 0 to 3 cards on your board. Okay, so it's just playing cards on a tableau kind of thing. Are you fighting each other? Is that what's going on?
It's a 1 to 2 player game, so no.
So you're fighting someone else too?
Yeah, the scenario, the campaign, the
Okay.
targets or whatever.
Trigger your
But no,
modules.
go up. How everything shifts.
How everything shows.
So play 0 to 3 cards on your board.
Yeah.
Then scroll.
Shift all your cards.
Shift. So every card you play, along with the cards already in play, advance 1 space toward the portal.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that mechanism, a conveyor belt thing, but you're playing into the conveyor belt rather than taking from a conveyor belt. And there's a reason why you're playing cards to move them along.
Okay. Well, maybe it's really, yeah. These games don't sell to me because it's not my cup of tea. But I mean, you're backing it. It does look cool. I like the artwork and stuff.
It seems different too. It's like the conveyor belt thing with it moving seems different than something I've played before.
There's so many of these games.
Conveyor belt
it does
games?
Look like Cable with a beard.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was interested in that one. That one's got my attention. And it's not expensive. It's not. It doesn't look. It's got It's not minis. It's not a whole bunch of stuff that the game doesn't seem to need. It's just got this really cool mechanism, and you're playing through it.
Yeah.
Like that's all $40 or €40, I guess.
Okay, that's not bad then.
No, like go back to the pledge level.
I was just there.
I know you're scrolling so.
This one right here.
No,
that's because I was about to leave.
No, go back, go scratch, do the whole thing. Yeah, go down.
This is a huge page.
It's right here. Pledge level. Go down. Go down.
€38.
Nope. Go down. Go down.
$45.
Go down. Gold pledge.
Gold.
All of that stuff.
All of this is $52.
Right.
In US. Yeah.
I mean,
if you like these kind of battle games and stuff like that, this looks like a solid one. I don't know why it's not doing so well.
Yeah. Don't know. I only found it on here when I think I was backing something else, and I was like, oh, let me check that one out, because the box looks cool. The box cover got me.
I mean, there's plenty of...
For $50, there's a lot of stuff in the box.
Yeah. 2-player boards. Interesting.
I like the art. Gameplay looked neat, looked different.
Yeah. Looks like a fun world.
Yeah.
Jeez, look at that.
Uh-oh.
I know. Kickstarter's having weird problems. Jeez.
User error. Jeez.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that one's got my attention.
Oops.
The daily weather.
Hold on. Let's get back to Kickstarter. The daily weather.
The daily weather.
Are you just making this one up?
Nope.
It says you're making it up. Oh, there it is.
Nope. There it is. So this one's got 1,300 people and $20,000. Amazing. So every day you have a challenge, and you play your cards to the way the cards work. The only rule is you can't cover up the day, like whatever day it is, and you have an objective. Like if it's winter, you're trying to get, for that example, you're trying to get the snow together in that pattern. See where it says winter for Tuesday? Up above. Yeah, so you're covering the cards to make the pattern, like pattern recognition, and you're restricted by not being able to cover up that, like, see the number ones in that example. It's February 3rd.
Yeah.
So on the cards is the date, and you have to trigger the pattern without covering up the date. So whatever day the day is. So today would be, I don't even know what fucking day it is today. What day is it? 9th.
The 9th.
Today's the 9th. So you would have to play and trigger today's challenge and lay out your cards and overlap them and get the puzzle without covering up February and the 9th. And then make that happen. And then tomorrow you got to do the puzzle with whatever the puzzle is and not cover up the 10th.
Okay.
I think it's fun. It's a cool concept. It reminds me of Orchard a little bit, but with a targeted objective, right? Rather than play and then score. This one's like you're gonna play and you're trying to make it happen without covering up the date. It seems unique. It seems fun.
Okay.
And it's $10.
Oh, that's affordable.
Right. It's button shy, so it's one of like the 18 card kind of pocket games.
Oh, I didn't see that it was button shy. Okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yep. Yeah, so it seems neat. I like the concept of there's that one restriction, but then you're making whatever happen, and then you play it every day. But you can play. Like I just got back from Tantrum, so I could play like 5 days in a row. Like it's not. I didn't miss out on playing the 8th. I can still play the 8th today, kind of thing. But
sure.
I like the restriction. I like the way that is. It's cool.
Seems like a mobile game that was turned into a card game now.
Sure.
Okay, what's the other one that you're backing?
So Ludos, Ludos. This one should look familiar to you.
Ludos?
Yeah, the ancient games. So they're releasing the European edition of this. The Asia one was done last time. That's the one they had Asia. They had the 3 boxes I showed you that had the draws that came out and they stacked. They had the recess on the bottom, and so then they have the new one. It's Europe, and it comes with the 4 games. These 4 games.
Nice.
It's beautiful. I can't. The first 3, they're so well done and so thought out and very well manufactured that I saw a new one was coming and I have to add it to the collection.
Put Evan's dad jokes in. I remember you showing this, not this, but the one before it and stuff. But I haven't heard much on the gameplay. Have you played all of the games in it?
I haven't played any one of them. But they all like the way that the box comes, right? It's got the 4 drawers that come out. All of the games fit in a pouch, so they're very transportable, right? You can take them wherever you want for travel or whatever. They all come in a pouch. They all fit in that pouch. They all have a cloth kind of mat, and the components all fit in that thing. But they're ancient games. They're not. As far as I understand them, they're not modern designs. They're games that are like passed down from ancestor to ancestor, something that they used to play with, years ago, generations ago, and now they're just getting like this modern component, right? They're getting a revamp, so they don't get lost to history, kind of thing.
The ancient Yu-Gi-Oh game.
They're so those things. I'm telling you, they're so.
That's pretty cool.
They're so well done. Yeah,
I mean,
go back. I forget what episode it was I was talking about, and I was showing them on the show. But the way that they have the recess on the bottom, so the box stacks and doesn't slide, and then the 4 corners come out with the games in them. It's really beautifully done.
From a production standpoint, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah. And they all seem abstract. They all seem not too complicated, right? Because there isn't a big instruction book. And they're abstract games, but they just look great. They're just really pretty.
What else you got?
Lodge, Lodge. So this is designed by Pete McPherson, who did Tiny Towns.
Lodge.
Correct. In the title is from the designer of Tiny Towns. If you want to look, there you go.
Oh. Where did it pop up in the? A hotel building spatial puzzle game.
Yep. So it got me there. Pete's great. He's an awesome dude. He's out in Albany. Really good designer if you're familiar with tiny towns. Love that thoughtfulness of the tiered base so you can pop the tiles out. But you're building a hotel. It's tile placement. That combo-ish kind of thing, putting things next to things. Looks good.
All right. How to play, draft rooms, place guests, build it, minis.
And enemies.
Watch out for the slide. Cute.
I don't know why you
Doing
want to
pretty
watch
well.
out for the slide, but I like that the whole thing is going to tip and things are going to slide and maybe do something. Seems nice.
Probably because avalanche will come and kill everybody in your lodge.
Maybe. That would be bad, but yeah, maybe.
There you go. Got to see that PAX looks good.
Oh, cool. Cool.
I didn't see that PAX.
I was trying to get Pete to come for Leprechaun so I could see it because I think he's got his copy, but I don't think he can make it. So anyway, I trust Pete to make good stuff, and this one looks good.
I like the artwork. It's
Yep.
fun.
Yep.
Cool. What else you got?
Flame and Forge. The and is an ampersand.
Leprechaun question mark?
No, Evan. Not leper.
Leprechaun. Sorry, what was it you said?
Flame and Forge. The and is an ampersand.
You're
There
an
you
ampersand.
You're an ampersand. So this is by the dwarf. This is the dwarf system. If you've done the dwarves fall or the dwarves winter, the production on those are awesome. The miniatures, the little wooden components are great. I love the art. They're not complex, but there's good strategy in it. This one seems like it's another step up from the dwarves line, the seasons line, I guess. I don't know. But I love the gameplay in all of them, and this one just looks like it's got even more stuff to it. This was more expensive with what you're getting. There's just a lot of stuff, a lot of components, but I love all the other stuff that he's done. So I was in on this one immediately.
Defeat the dragon and save the kingdom.
Seems about right.
How to play, and then they don't tell you how to play.
Click it.
The picture, nothing to click.
Oh no, nothing there.
There's the rule book.
But that'll tell you how to play.
Yeah, that's not what that normally means. A picture of components.
Nice.
And they really didn't.
No.
They didn't really cover this a lot. There's a lot of text. Spent about a day on this page.
Maybe more. I mean, this goes back to like the fact that we're fans of all of this stuff, right? So we know what we like in games, we know what we're looking for, but on the back end, behind the curtain, a campaign page like this would not fly normally. It's missing a lot of key stuff. But look at the turnout. You got 3,000 backers and $300,000.
Well, 7 created. You build up a nice audience that has tried your stuff before and trusts you. You know, that can help. If you're doing your first campaign, though,
No. But that goes to one of the things that we talk about a lot on the show. When you get a publisher that you can trust, right? Like KTBG and Burnt Island. They put their name on something, I know it's going to be good. So this feels like I did not look at that page much. So like looking at it again now, it's like, yeah, no, it's missing a lot of stuff. But I trust what he's done. I trust the other campaigns because the production value is there, the gameplay is there, and it speaks, right? You got almost $100 a backer coming in.
And it's important to note that you can have a great Kickstarter page and a crappy product, or you can have a great product and a okay page, and that neither one really speaks to the other. Usually, sometimes you have good on both and bad on both, but
Yep.
not saying this one's bad. I mean, it is eye catching, got the good artwork and stuff like that. It's just it is missing some stuff from what I would normally do.
I wonder if that's you. I'm going to check mine.
That's true. I am having some weird glitches. Like if you look down here, but this is weird anyway. But
oh, you're missing a ton of stuff.
Okay, look at that. Well, then I take back everything I said about your page.
Oh, yeah, you're missing a ton of stuff.
Well, then why don't you share your screen?
Because I'm on another computer with it.
Oh, of course.
But yeah, it's like under the how to play, there's a thing that says learn in 5 minutes.
Cool. All right. Well,
why are you having such a hard time with it? That's amazing.
I don't know. It's very strange.
So here, it's a worker placement deck building game with push your luck for 1 to 4 players who will march into a city. Maybe it's because you're in incognito mode.
That's what I'm just checking. How to play? Nope. It's just as messed up in the normal mode as well.
Okay.
So it's just me for some reason.
I mean, if you want to back out, I'll just share my screen.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, let's do that.
So that we don't misrepresent what we're trying to show off here anyway. Very strange.
That is very strange.
And that way you won't yell at me for scrolling past things you're reading.
No, you can yell at me.
And I will.
I know you will.
Even if you've done nothing wrong.
I expect nothing less from you, my friend.
You do know how to share your screen, right? Apparently not.
I just did.
Sort of. We're over here.
Oh, I don't know what you're doing. What?
Why is it squished?
I don't know. I'm sharing I clicked share screen.
Please ignore these technical difficulties. Oh, because you're in a widescreen, aren't you?
No, I'm on a Mac.
Is it widescreen?
No, it's 13.5.
Okay. Cool.
Don't judge the size of my screen. Anyway, so here's your how to play. Push your luck game, 1 to 4 players. You march into the city. It doesn't necessarily do the 1, 2, 3, but you're missing all this stuff on yours.
What is going on?
Asymmetric player power or player factions, which is cool. All 4 of these do something different. So here's your worker placement. I love the look of this.
Yeah, this looks like a great page.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Recover
Take back all that stuff.
Upgrade your dwarves so they're coming out.
I like the dwarves with the missing teeth. That's funny.
Push your luck in battle. Cool. I love the art's great in every one of the dwarves series, and this looks no different. So
cool.
Yeah, but it is. I mean, there's more. Look at that art. I love that. It's such a cool style. It's chibi. Look at Charmander.
Scroll up to the that is Charmander. Scroll up to the little witches. Those are cute.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Look at that guy. Yeah. So I mean, all of this stuff is upgraded wooden components.
All right. And you said it's 60.
So it depends on what you're going for. This is still all in the game. Care baskets. Look at all this stuff.
Awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff there.
Yeah, and more to come, really.
Superman tokens.
A new challenge will be revealed. So it's 65 for the base.
It's a heavy base.
And then 110 for everything. So keep the heroes out.
I've heard of it. I haven't played it.
That one's really good too. And then there's the dwarves, the winter and the fall and the spring series as well. So yeah, this one's got. I mean, I'm super excited about that one. I also really like the dwarf series. If you haven't played those, And then the only other one that's ending in February for me is Red Leaf
I thought you were going to say
University.
logic and lore.
No, Red Leaf University. So this one's co-designed by Adrian Adamescu, which is the co-designer of Sagrada. Am I having the same problem as you?
It must be a Kickstarter thing.
Maybe.
Red Leaf, you said? I could look it up.
The other computer's doing the same thing.
Yeah, it must be a Kickstarter glitch.
Maybe, but this is all here. So Red Leaf University. Look at that
Oh,
cover.
wait. I've seen that before. This has been around for a while.
No, it's new. I mean, it's 28-day campaign, but
Pretty sure I've seen that cover months and months ago. Maybe I saw the artist posting it. So I'm in some groups in Facebook where artists making covers and stuff post it and get people's feedback and stuff. Yeah.
gotcha.
There you go. Back to Red Leaf University. Love the art.
Nice.
This is pretty cool.
Who did? Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, this one looks really good. I mean, I love Adrian, and I trust his designs for sure.
This is a school in Canada.
When I was looking through it, and I'm scrolling through the pieces, and I saw the maple leaves, I was like, oh, that's funny. And then I went down here, I was like, oh, it's Adrian. So these two were Daryl and him, and then this was Adrian and another co-designer. So this is out of Adrian's mind, and Adrian's awesome human, but a great designer as well. So yeah, it just looked pretty. The art looked good. The gameplay looked good. So this is another one that I'm in on. Look at the art.
Cool.
Nice. Look at the hockey player.
A shark.
Hockey player.
It's a weird one to be a hockey player.
I wouldn't want to play against them.
Should be water.
Yeah, a lot of stuff in the box for their $40, $38, $38.
Nice.
Yeah.
What kind of game play is it?
Look at that. Mats. I'll show you.
You don't even know.
Crew team created, discovered worker recruitment and upgrade mechanisms.
Oh, no, you can't back it because they said mechanic.
I'm canceling it.
Mechanic.
Why is it not? Yeah. So why back now? Where is it? Pledge levels, stretch goals, add-ons, how to play.
So say things.
Well, I mean, whatever. I'm gonna read. You're gonna take a card. This makes up your team. You're gonna send them to do an action. Then you're gonna recruit. I don't know if it's a market or how you get new into your hand, but you get new people onto your team, which are going to give you different actions. And then you upgrade them. You get they get better and stronger and do things as they go. So this is like early, and then they get this strong, and then they get this strong. So the character you have on your team improves as you do things, which is cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. I like
it's got that medieval academy kind of feel with the different locations you can go to and move your things around, with some like bonus abilities that you trigger. But I like the upgrading the character bit of it, and then a whole bunch. It looks like there's just a whole bunch of other stuff that it's just going to make the game even better. So,
hey, look up Stellar Ventures.
Stellar Ventures.
Oh, look at that. I just looked on my KS app and I'm getting all the glitchy look too. So it's a Kickstarter thing. Yay, not our problem. Yeah, Stellar Ventures. There you go. I love the cover.
Oh, that's interesting.
I've seen it on Facebook a couple times.
I've seen it. Out of Brooklyn.
Oh, well, never mind.
I like that. First created. 192 back. Nice.
Yeah, doing pretty good for first created, huh? It's good artwork. $70 for it. MSRP is 85. I always like when they give us MSRP at the bottom.
3 to 5 players, 90 to 150. Wow.
3 to 5 players is a hard sell for any game. A lot
That's
of people
hard for
learn.
you, right? You normally are just playing with Aaron, so 3's gonna be tough.
Well, I have a group, but I always learn the game first with Aaron and then take it to the group so I could just teach it. I will never teach a group a game with the rules out and all that stuff. It's just awful sitting there waiting for people. And I'm always the one to bring the new game. So, yeah, so it's hard whenever it's a 3-player for me, but
highly interactive economic game. Ooh.
Do you say ooh like that's bad or good or?
I would give it a shot and probably not like it. You know why?
I mean, that's fair. Because of what?
Cole.
Oh, because designer of Arcs, Root.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I love Root.
He's a great person. I'm not a fan of Arcs or Root, so if the guy that designed Arcs and Root is like this game,
I haven't
he's
played
a
Pax
wargamer.
Premier and I haven't played Arcs, although I've heard about it and it's trick taking. I'm not really into trick taking.
It's not. It's not trick taking. It's not trick taking.
Arcs is.
It's not. There's a mechanism in the game that's
like your action selection is trick taking or something, right?
Yeah, it's like a minor part of the game is in the center where you're doing the trick taking, but the game is not trick taking.
Yeah, I'm not against trying it. I just didn't get it because of that.
Right.
Thing. But I love Root. I think it's. I think there's some masterpiece design in there. So.
Is he? What is he just?
Well, that explains a lot about the how well this is doing too. You know. So.
Alien planets.
It's interesting. They have a banner in here telling you that it's being manufactured by Panda Game Manufacturing. Why? What are they getting for that? Why are they doing that?
Might be a discount on manufacturing for promoting the company.
Yeah, that's interesting. Never heard of that.
Yeah, this is turning me off.
What is? Openly discuss? Oh.
During an investor round, players will openly discuss and vote on a company that must put a share up for auction.
Okay.
So that's a lot of yelling to somebody.
That's going to be a hard no for some groups, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My group wouldn't go with that one either, so. I like the artwork.
No, artwork's gorgeous. Yeah. Absolutely. The components look great. The manufacturing of it looks great.
Yeah, and if that is something that your group and you enjoy, then cool. I just know my group wouldn't do it. My group won't even play Trade on the Tigris, and I like that game, but they don't like the open, I'll give you this for that kind of thing for 30 seconds kind of thing. Yeah, so.
I don't know what that is.
Ooh, cat.
It's like a lightsaber.
Yeah, 2 of them. Add to my collection.
Huh. Yeah, it looks pretty, for sure. Like the components and the manufacturing. Cole's got a second thing on here. Yeah, it looks really good. The openly discuss, and then someone's going to be told that they have to put up something for auction, and then who knows what's the highly interactive with open forced stuff. I don't know. Looks pretty though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beware of takeovers. That's great.
Oh, it's I think Race to Kepler is over. That was an awesome cover, actually. All right. Well, why don't we move on to GameFound so that we can look at stuff that isn't corrupt and messed up. Sure. Not the campaigns, but the site itself is.
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. You want me to do it? Oh, no, you can do it.
No, you stay on there.
Okay.
Even though you got the thinner screen for whatever reason.
You're a sinner.
Why are you looking at your screen like this? I don't know why it's like that.
I don't know why I'm not looking at anything. It's on my screen.
But it's so thin.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm already back in it.
No, this is the old one. This is the one that was
Oh,
canceled.
is that the old one? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I backed that one too, but it canceled.
There you go. Better.
Nice. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait for this one to come out.
Do they have a delivery date yet?
No. It should be released at Gen Con.
Oh, okay. That's good.
This is so amazing.
Yeah, for those that don't know, it's a storytelling, kind of like the King of Arthur, Arthurian legends and Arabian Nights and stuff like that, right? But it's got its own kind of system, and it's Greek stuff. That's awesome.
Yeah, Greek mythology storytelling game where you have agency over your character and how they grow. You go to a location. The map is so brilliantly done by Miguel Coimbra. You go to a location. Everyone decides how far they want to go, and then you go to a location. And depending on where you are in your military, your political, and your religious, you'll have an encounter from that location. Every one of these locations has a north, a west, and an east. So you'll go to wherever and have the North military encounter. So you'll go to the book, you'll go to that location, you'll go to the North military, and you'll read. And then you'll have a choice. You'll get to do something. Do you do this or that? Some of them are, well, what's your military power? And sometimes you're too strong, or sometimes you're not strong enough. And you don't necessarily know. And the range could be 1 to 5, 6 to 8, and then 9 and 10, or it could be 1 to 7, or it could be 1 to 3. So you have your encounter. You either fail or succeed, get some stuff, get a boon. You might have to sacrifice one thing to gain some other things. And then the game has little threads you can pull on if you listen to what the people are telling you as you go around the countryside, and the cards that come up that have little flavor text that tell you about this box. You hear about this box over in this area and strange things. And
open that box immediately.
Yeah. So there's unlockables, there's envelopes, there's just so many cool things. When we asked them, when Bobby, Keith, and I were making this, we were like, all right, well, what's the ceiling? And AJ's like, just do it. Just make it. And we were like, okay. So we put in a whole bunch of stuff, like
awesome.
Things that didn't make it because they were a little bit like, okay. But some stuff that were like, well, it'd be cool if they do it. And they did it. So there's some really cool unlocks that'll happen in this game that were like top for us, that were, maybe it'll be in there, and it's in there.
So you got some racy stuff in it. Was it 14 plus? Oh, I know it's 14 plus because of Europe.
Yeah, there's some stuff in it. I mean, there's also death and murder, and
sure.
Alexander is not necessarily a good 12-year-old go to the countryside and killing people. But
well, he gets to be in the game.
Who?
He gets to be in the game at 12.
Alexander's in the game. You're trying to be more legendary than Alexander. You're trying to become the great. Instead of him becoming
already
the great. Done. Every character.
Alexander the Great isn't on YouTube.
What?
I said I've already beaten Alexander. He's not on YouTube.
He is not on YouTube. You're right. Well done. Put that in your resume.
Frontal nudity. My CV.
So every character has three of these cards. These cardboard cards. They're chunky cardboard. So your character can be different every game, and then there are story threads for your character specific. So if you look at the Redemptionist, there's that dove in the background.
Mm-hmm.
When you read from the book, some of these encounters will have the dove icon, and that is an encounter that anybody can have, but more specifically, it has to do with the Redemptionist. And when you succeed at one of those, you get to put in one of these 3 things.
Cool.
And when you get all 3 of your hero's quest completed, you get a benefit. There's something that happens. So yeah, it's streamlined. You do this, you move or don't, depending on which card you play. You have an encounter. You either succeed or fail, and then you do your thing. And you're not necessarily forced to go to cities and have city encounters. There are Alexander encounters as well. There's tokens on the map that represent Alexander, like tromping through here, and they are legacy points. So you can go there and have an Alexander encounter, which will give you a legacy point. And the ultimate goal, this little track here with these little dots, this is turn order. These are different encounters that are not book encounters, special encounters. And then you're just trying to climb up the legacy track. You're trying to get more legacy than he is. And one way to do that is to quell his legacy. It's so cool. It really is awesome. And it's Van Ryder. I mean, Van Ryder, if you're familiar with Final Girl and the stuff they do, they just knocked it out of the park with the art and the graphic design, and just everything about this game is great. The pre-production copy, like this is a prototype. I don't even think it's a pre-production. It's like a prototype, and the thing is fantastic. So
Very cool.
yeah, the art's great. Yeah, see those little icons? I know that went quick, but there's these icons on the side. Look at that.
Or a Gorgon.
Yeah, the Gorgon. Yeah. Those little icons are story like specific for you. But there's videos on here of AJ playing, and the group playing, so you can go and look at
spoilers.
Gameplay. Those are them. Those are other minis. Those aren't even your characters. These are your characters. That's the Alexander token that's going to be going through and gaining notoriety.
That dude ain't 12. It's
what?
12-year-old.
He's a rip 12-year-old. Yeah. And then those are the 4 characters, and then these are maybe some people that you'll meet as you go through the game. Look at that.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Unlock.
All right, what else have we got in Game Found? And the link to this, by the way, is in our description if you want to go check that out.
I'm unfamiliar with...
just hit the upcoming in the top left there.
Perfect. So I don't go on crowdfunding sites often, so I don't know how
easy that was, everybody else. Kickstarter. I know Kickstarter has a lot of other stuff that isn't games, but come on.
I don't want upcoming.
Yeah, you do. Oh, no, you don't want upcoming.
No.
Sorry. I didn't mean upcoming. I meant, what's the other one? Crowdfunding. That's what you want.
Right. But can you do it by ending soonest?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Sort by ending soon.
Oldest, ending soon. There you go. Nice.
Oh, this one I'm in. I'm on Dice Quest.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah, that one looks like it's very family friendly. Something Luca could play kind of soon rather than waiting.
Mm-hmm. Sheol.
I don't know what that is.
If only you could click on it and find out.
Well, that's one of those like giant mini ones that Game Found is.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Welcome to Eternal Night.
It's a nice welcome.
Oh, that's cool art.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
I don't like this.
Shield.
Get rid of this. I don't need this. I want that. 1 to 4, 14 plus 60 hours of gameplay. Holy shit.
I mean, you can say that about any game, but I'm guessing this is campaign or something like that. So you can, yeah.
100,000 word narrative. We've got 100. I think we ended with 130,000 words.
Probably played 60 hours of chess in my life, but
sure.
I'm
That's
guessing.
A cool idea. I like this.
What?
We were actively seeking publishing partners, and then they're blacked out until they get them. That's kind of cool.
Nice.
Miniature box. Look at that art. That's so.
Yeah, that's pretty cool art.
Yeah, that's neat.
The board is kind of flat. This is the crazy thing. What was it?
It looks like you're populating the board, though, like Kingdom Death style.
Yeah, I guess so. This is the crazy thing about me because I'm so visual and everything that, great artwork makes me pick up the box. But when I turn it around, that table presence that's on the back of the box either sells it immediately for me or I put it back. Like I don't even read the text. I just look at if it has like a pretty, if it's just not grabbing my eye, I go, and put it back. It might be the best game in the world.
Yeah, sure, best game in the world.
Just get unsold real quick whenever I see just not a lot going on a table presence kind of thing. So table presence means a lot to me. What's a stable pledge program? Oh, okay. Where they could do, refunds and all that stuff. Yeah, it's really weird to me how many people are concerned about, what if it doesn't fall through? It happens so rarely, considering how many campaigns fund and really put out their games and all that stuff. It's so incredibly rare. I've only not gotten my game, I think only one game has done that because the company went out and, I backed hundreds. I know you've backed a lot more.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Now, this looks pretty cool. I was already out when it said cooperative, but, other people might be interested.
I like the art a lot.
I won't say I'm always out with cooperative. Like, I like Sleeping Gods and stuff like that. So, that's cooperative.
That is really cool art.
Yeah. Cool. All right, what else we got?
I'm just making sure it's not AI.
I'd be surprised if it was AI. That has a very specific style.
Sure. It's really cool looking. I love the art. The art's great.
Only
one. Bingo.
What? Yeah, no AI.
No AI. Good.
Yeah, that has a very specific style to it. It looks like someone's.
Yeah.
Dice Quest. Yeah, this looked cute.
Is this my? I'm not logged in. Right. Yeah, I like this. I like the art style. They're all custom dice. It seemed like it was. It's got some good gameplay, but light enough where like Luca can start chucking some dice. So. Got a very Queen game feel.
Nice pool builder. Yeah. That grabbed my attention.
Yep.
It's kind of a push your luck kind of pull, though, right?
I know you love this.
Competitive, co-op, and solo. Ugh. Pick one.
No retail. Oh, deluxe exclusives. But...
Solo's forgivable, but, just make two different games. If you really have a solo, if you really have a competitive game and you have a cooperative game and both are solid and stuff, make two games, dude.
Make different.
Smack it in there and make me buy half of a game that I'm not going to play. Yeah, and they're all good, sure. Make the game you meant to make. That's pretty cool looking. I like that guy. He's cute.
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
Your luck. Yeah. No, it's a well put together page too.
Whoa, your audio just went all weird.
Can you hear me now?
Could be me. My computer with my internet when I try to do more than one thing at once.
I was thinking your audio was weird, but it's more your voice.
Oh, you're weird. Your audio is all sorts of weird now.
Is it? Oh, that's unfortunate. Can the comments tell us if I sound fine or if it's...
It sounds like you're... One, I can't understand you. And 2, it sounds like you're talking in auto-tune.
Do you believe in life after love? Oh, it's the other way around, isn't it?
All right, it's got to be me. I wish you guys could hear what I could hear.
I can't think of another song that has auto toning in it.
No, I don't understand anything.
Sure,
And
I know there's lots of them, but
this is absolutely true. My throat's been scratchy all weekend from talking, so why not spend time talking more? All right, well, what else? What else we got before my internet decides to kick me off, I guess?
just make a second game, Evan. Make 2 games.
Is there anything you're in on GameFound at the moment?
I don't think I am. I don't think I've. One of the things I was looking forward to for doing this for the show was finding stuff. I keep forgetting to go into this stuff anymore. Once you start working in the behind the scenes of this kind of thing, you almost stop going to it for fun.
Yeah.
And it becomes more of a work thing to go see what's going on. And now I'm not doing this for work anymore. Now I'm deving. I'm not creating these pages and videos and stuff anymore. So now I've stopped going for the work reason, and haven't brought back the fun. So I was hoping this show will bring back the fun stuff and all. Although I'll say I haven't seen anything I would back yet. But
This?
It's kind of cool looking. What is this? Just a hex board?
Foldable alloy map.
Or it's not hex, but square.
No, it's grid based. But look what they do. Look at this one over here on the right. There's a box there that they put that one on, so it gives it that tiered look.
Yeah.
That's
the
pretty cool.
kind of thing that Carney makes looks easy. Yeah. It's like, look, it's an easy little thing, and then you buy it and you can't do it. Yeah. I don't think you can say Carney anymore.
It's expensive. That looks cool.
Jeez. Yeah. What is that, colleagues? I like the artwork.
Yeah, they're leaning into that magical athlete kind of look.
Yeah, it looks silly.
Game where your biggest mistake is working hard.
Okay. Yeah, this looks like me in an office job. I don't know what's going on there, but fake sick days.
How to survive.
Okay. Quick card game kind of thing.
Yeah, square cards.
Yeah. Weird.
All right, so set up the week. 5 days of reprimand. Stay. No, fuck it.
Well done.
Play 1 commitment to any day. Try to stay in the middle. Okay.
And coffee. Okay. Weird. It's like shifting things around. Huh. Interesting.
The highest gets work, the lowest gets reprimanded. So you don't want to be first, you don't want to be last, you want to be somewhere, you want to be mediocre.
You'll be in the middle, yeah.
Interesting.
All right. I like the characters by themselves. I'm not sure the game's for me, but it might be a fun game. It's kind of hard to grok based off of this, of how it would feel and play.
Yeah.
I worked at a video game studio for a year, and I remember on my interview, they said they expect me to work for about 5 hours out of the 8-hour day job. They said, we know you'll get here, probably hang out for an hour and a half in the morning before you even sit down at your thing. Then sometimes you might just go play some video games in the break room. But, we're expecting about 4 or 5 hours of work out of you every day. I was like, really?
Okay.
Yeah, they weren't wrong. when you put that expectation out there, everybody just hung out for a while in the morning and stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why would you go above?
Well, and honestly, the reason why is because then they would have crunch time where people live there. You know, they go, oh, for this week, people would bring like sleeping bags and stuff, test players, and yeah, it'd be insane. So,
nope.
Yeah.
Can I can't unsee this character in the center there as a Cyclops.
Oh, that's funny. Just because the position of the eye, yeah.
Yeah, the hair going over the other one. It's like I see a one-eyed Cyclops.
It's got a crooked mouth.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
What else we got? Load more, please. Say more. More zombie stuff. Okay.
Liver dice.
Horror. Okay.
RPG. That's it.
All right. Well, that's all they're running right now.
A family card game about emotions and trust.
The little cube face.
It's cute art.
Yeah. Cute art does not make a fun game.
Gassy.
That's cute.
No actions can be taken. Valletta is a safe place. Okay. I'm good.
All right. Well, I honestly didn't think we'd have a lot to look at because it's still pretty early in the year. And I was right.
Yeah.
But there's some stuff. And it just because something isn't your or mine, taste doesn't mean maybe somebody saw something and go, oh, let me go see what that is since they didn't click on it. Hopefully some people got some backers.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, we didn't really go through Kickstarter too much, but we were 3 or 4 pages in, and there were still only showing things that had 2 days left. So, like, there's plenty of stuff on Kickstarter. The thing is, there's a lot of RPG, there's a lot of D&D, like the zines from Backer Kit. But if you're into that thing, then cool.
I did look at BGG's crowd. What's it called? Crowd something. It's on the front page.
Oh.
What's it called? Let me see. Crowdfunding countdown. And a lot of the stuff we looked at is on there. Does make things a lot easier. Although there are some stuff on here that it looks like the stuff is already over with. So, but it's near the end of the whole list. There's a lot of cool stuff in here, though. Where's that one? Yeah, see, like there's one here called Beastward. It's a Monster Hunt RPG. So RPG got through. Looks cool though.
I'm looking. This one looks pretty good.
Which one is this?
Tinctura.
Tinctura. Okay.
18th century pharmacist.
Let me look at the artwork. Go back up. Let me see artwork real quick. That's nice. Very nice.
It is.
And yeah, table presence. So looking at that table presence, that looks like stuff is going on. That makes me interested. What is that? What is it? I got my own player boards. I see a rondel, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
My interest. And that's the thing with a lot of table presence stuff, when you just see it laid out, if you know the mechanisms that you enjoy, sometimes you could just see them. Even if you're wrong, it's enough to make you go like, ooh, is that rondel? And you go check it out and go, oh, it's not rondel, but this part seems interesting. It just keeps hooking you in, right?
Yeah.
Table presence is so important. And that's not just art. That's what the game looks like on the table. Simultaneous action selection. Simultaneous loving, baby.
Individual contracts. Stat-based turn order. Okay, fine. It's not a rondel.
No, but I'm still interested.
on your turn, you decide if you want to go to the village, work in your pharmacy, or go to the forest.
It's
So
a
that's
weird
your,
life.
yeah. I like that. I like the time board.
Yeah. I'm a little disappointed it's not Rondell just because I love Rondels, but still interested. I like the artwork. It's like they took what you would expect on a Euro and then had like an artist go in there and make it look really good. Right? It still has the farmer holding the basket of something. It still has the bottle of whatever that was, but it looks gorgeous. Right? It's awesome.
Oh, that's cool. You play 5 days, divided into 9 hours. Each of the 9 hours, you select an action.
Hmm.
But you need to do turn order.
Oh, so it's like using time for a resource. I like
right,
games.
and then you want to get there
Like
early
Gentees
because
does,
you need to get the stuff. If you go too late, you might not get anything.
yeah, Gentees does that. That's pretty cool. I like games that use time as a resource. Which is honestly, it's just action points, right? But
yeah, sure, yeah. That looks
cool
like
I like the little teapots.
Yeah.
All right, that's one I'll look at. I'll look more into that one. So
yeah, I want to know more about this one. This one looks good. Oh, that's a neat way to show stuff.
huh.
See that?
Yeah, blinking at you.
Yeah. That's cool.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I like.
Well,
I
we
don't know
find
what's
one I'm
going on.
interested in. I'm happy
Yeah.
about that.
There you go.
Right at
You're
the
welcome.
end. Good click.
Oh, I don't know about dice.
Oh yeah, is that make a choice and then roll, see what happens? I don't know about that.
I think, from what I understand, you're taking one of these things, and then the die is going to put one of these things back in here. Maybe. Although that's.
I think it just looks like you spin that thing and get whatever the reward is you roll.
Right, that'll go here, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I like it. It looks good. I want to know more about it. This looks good.
Yeah, good artwork. Who does the art? Does it say on the front?
Oh, it's on TTS too.
Oh, okay.
It's
fun.
Looks like Roman. I'm not gonna try this. Roman and Christian.
Oh, you got to say the last names.
Not doing it.
But then how can I make fun of it?
This looks really good.
Yeah, we don't know the publisher.
It's Skellig.
Good.
They're German. They did. They were our German partner for Mission Control.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh, so Mark's got a review. All right, that's
okay.
That's
good.
something I'm going to check out.
Nice. Yep.
Yeah, that looks really good. That dual layer board, the upgraded components. What's the cost on it?
$2,000 now.
Yeah. Game components, cool.
Just hit back this project and it'll take you to the tiers.
You hit back this project.
I can't.
This is a long page.
Well, if you go to the top, the left has a table of contents.
Here you go.
Or you could just scroll until you find it. Sure.
Gave down exclusive wooden components.
That's all the wooden stuff. Yeah. Go down to normal people's.
That's 119 euro too. That's not even US.
Go down to normal people cost. There we go. $60. That's not bad at all for all that stuff.
Well, it's still the deluxe edition with the exclusive. What is this one?
It has all the. Yeah, making those pictures on the left there were the things I hated the most about making.
Yeah, sure.
They're so boring. But they're important because you can see there's so much more stuff over here, right?
Premium version of the game. Never reprinted. Get this deluxe version with double layer boards, custom printed token beds, custom wooden components, and heat printing UV.
If you click the name of it, or more info, either one. Yeah, click that. it'll give you a pop-up that'll give you details of all the different stuff, token bags and double layered boards. It's all the stuff that's in that picture, but separated. So printed wooden pieces.
Okay.
Ooh, look at the insert. That was nice.
Yeah, that's why it's so expensive.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Fun. Yeah.
Sure. But can you do the same thing without the insert here? No, it's missing a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Do a comparison.
Do they have that as an option?
No, I have two screens, so I usually just bring it up and right click and put it on another tab.
Standard edition, dual layer board, printed wooden tokens, token bags, and double layer player boards.
So lots of good stuff.
Standard, dual layer, wooden, special effect cards. Those are not in the regular. Wooden insert.
That seems like content too. Interesting.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, maybe it's like a small mini expansion or something like that.
Foil stamp versions of the cards.
Oh, they're foil stamp. Okay.
The same cards, just foil.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's what Unconscious Mind did. That foil stuff in there.
It's $38 if you don't care about any of that.
Huh.
38 euros. Sorry.
Yeah, I like the. Why doesn't it give you? It's weird because you're not logged in. If you're logged in, it would translate it to US dollars for you.
Sure, yeah.
But yeah, I like that they have a entry for, pretty much anybody who wants to spend a certain amount of stuff. How many pledges are in the most? It looks like 423 for deluxe.
$2.99.
$2.99 for the big one.
$39 for the regular.
Yeah. It's interesting to me because it's always like, where's the mass group of people going? Like, looks like $120 is too much for a lot of people, right? Which I get. For a game you haven't played, yeah, it's tough.
So the foil cards and the wooden bits that are in the bag. This comes with the wooden bits, not the cardboard.
Yeah.
But this is all wood.
Yeah, for me, I'd probably go 60 on it, just because I've never played it. Now, if I played this at a convention, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to play this a lot. I might go for the 120, but you're doubling the cost for just good bits, right?
But that's euro too, right?
Well, sure, but 60 euro and 120 euro is still doubling the cost, even if you translate it to US, right?
That's almost $72.
Yeah.
Plus shipping.
But I mean, a lot of games are going up. I played Recall recently.
Yeah.
And that was I think a Kickstarter or a GamePound. But I missed that one. But after I played it, I was like, I would totally back this, but now I don't have the chance to, so I have to go find it once it comes. It's going to have a second reprint soon, so I have to wait for that. But yeah, it's it's all subjective when it comes to, but everybody has their kind of price limits where things are getting too expensive for some people, and it's hard. Even with Whisperwood, as we're planning stuff, like we want everything, and of course as a designer I'm like, throw everything in, but then you have to pull back because I'm like, I want people to be able to get into the game and play it too. So it's that interesting pool of where's your audience, how much will they spend versus all that stuff. So
right,
yeah,
decisions. Well, that was cool. Definitely decisions to be made.
Yeah. Well, this was our first try at jumping into crowdfunding. Unfortunately, Kickstarter got all glitchy on us, and there's not a ton of big stuff going on right now. I think the biggest one that surprised me was Munchkin Second Edition.
Yeah.
And it was on was that right? It was on BackerKit?
That was on. Yeah, first thing you did was BackerKit. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a strange thing that happened there. I am curious as to why people go to BackerKit versus Kickstarter, which obviously probably has the largest audience that just travels through and looks at stuff, versus GameFound and so on. So
Yeah. Well, I think next time we use BGG and see what they have up on the front.
Yeah. While you were looking at some, I did.
Yeah.
Whenever I wanted to see what that looked like, a lot easier and stuff. It'll go a lot smoother next time we do this. So.
Yeah. And then obviously, if we have any personal stuff like the stuff I'm backing and stuff you're backing, or friends campaigns that are rocking, we'll make sure we hit those
Yeah.
as well. But
I actually
that was
am not backing anything right now, although I might back that tincturer, whatever it was called.
that. Yep.
Yeah, it'll join many other games where I don't say it correctly, so that's fine.
Right.
But yeah, that was our first crowdfunding exploration.
No, we've done it before. That was the first one this year.
That's our first one this year, and kind of our new take on it, our new try anyway. So
yeah, it's fun to see what's going on there and actually take some time to look at something else. I don't need to back more stuff, but I think I might back that one.
nice.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
So BGG boardgamegeek.com/crowdfunding. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, go check that out. It'd be a lot easier than going through everything we just did. So yeah, a lot of the ones we looked at, I saw in there. So we just wouldn't have to go past all the, the soft porn anime stuff. They try to pass off as tabletop on Kickstarter. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's in the comments now. Very cool.
Project's ending soon. Yeah, that's good. It's organized immediately, too.
You got your third win now? Feeling
What's
good?
marble football?
Oh, God. Now you got them looking at stuff.
It ends in 11 hours.
Marble football. I saw that and skipped it promptly.
I don't want to skip it. Oh, okay. I've seen this.
It's got the word football in it, so I'm out. But
it's soccer. I thought it was like the gels, like marble racing, like that.
Soccer's better than football, but yeah.
Sure. I mean, soccer is football, but
I mean, I don't care about either one, but yeah.
I know you don't. It's okay. Yeah, this is
congratulations to Seattle. Is that right?
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Well, I heard someone saying who lives in Seattle that they were happy about it or something. So yeah.
Yeah, I was happy that Seattle won. They beat the Patriots.
Soccer.
I'm good with that.
I'm always fascinated by board games that are trying to not redo, but board games are thematically another game, essentially a sports game, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, what if it is a game? So it's like, I dare you to make a board game about chess, but not chess, right? Because you're making a game about another game, essentially, right?
Right.
So it's just a really weird thing to try and do.
Yeah, sure. I mean, there's a couple hockey games, and they're not good at all. And then there's Trick Shot, which I've heard really good things about. And I played one. Grant Lyons showed. I don't know if you were playing with us. I don't think you were. He showed a friend of his was crowdfunding. It was a card-based game, drafting, where you were drafting your soccer players, like your soccer team.
Yeah. So I was about to say there are ones that are the game adjacent,
right?
To where you're drafting the people that will play, or you're building the stadium. That's blah blah. That kind of thing. That totally makes sense.
Yeah.
That game is because you're not trying to interpret another game into a board game.
Right.
Not saying that it can't be done. I just, I think that's probably why typically those kind of games aren't, looked at as great. I know there's the one that's like the robot baseball one, right? I can't remember what it's called. Something 3000 or something.
Yeah,
I hear that's a good one. I'm not in baseball, so it's not something I'd really pick up, but I do hear that's actually a good game. So that's interesting.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it too. Daryl plays that one. I think he recommends that one.
Yeah.
Good. I mean, there is a crossover between sports and board gamers. So if you can get one that's
Oh, obviously,
well
you're welcome.
done,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how big the Venn diagram is, but I'm sure it's decent enough to have an audience that
Sure.
would be interested. It's kind of like I think it suffers though also from the IP issues that we used to have in board games,
Mm,
where all board games that came from an IP suck. So every time you
right.
saw one, you just give it a chance.
Right.
Now,
Right.
of course, we have so many that are actually really good games with IPs in them. So that's not a thing anymore. But for a while there was a time where you would just skip anything with an IP on it,
Right. But
and
like,
it's
look at
probably
Uno. Uno got into it, right? The Uno's got what's it called? Uno Elite, and it's
well, that's not a
NFL, and you
great
got.
example of a great game, but
I'm just. It's a crossover between a game that's got staying power, and now they've brought sports into it, and the
sure,
players are the cards you play. So the players you get make up like they're your draw four, but they have an ability or whatever the hell it is. But they're bringing in actual licensed sports into Uno
hmm,
somehow.
weird.
Yeah,
That makes me not want to play Uno more.
yeah. There's a couple. There's a couple that tried and failed. I think
I
Prism
think
tried to do
most
one
try and fail. I'm not saying
basketball.
it can't be done, but
Yeah,
or
sure,
hasn't been
sure,
done, but
sure.
yeah. Yeah, it's a weird thing. I'm sure someday someone will crack it. I know of one designer who's a pretty well known designer that's trying to crack it right now. So I'm sure they'll
Mm,
get it. Eventually, someone will do it. So, and
it'll happen. It'll happen.
it'll be the same thing like Ted Lasso. Like I don't care about sports, but I love Ted Lasso as a series.
Right.
So if someone goes, "Hey, play this game," it's about baseball or basketball or whatever, and I play the game and it's an amazing game, it won't matter that it's about baseball or basketball. But
Sure. Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
so interesting.
Yeah. Cool. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, we should let you go so that you can collapse.
Sure. I gotta check email. I don't have my meeting with Peter today, so that's good.
Hmm.
Because we normally meet after the show to talk about all things. We have so much going on, man. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, we get a lot. The next convention you're going to be at is Gamma, right?
Yeah. I'll be a
Next one
Gamma.
I'll be at is at Dice Tower West. After that, what's the next one we're going to be at? UKGE. I'll be at that one.
Well,
And
gathering first.
Gathering for us. But that's not a public one where a lot of people be able to find
Right.
us.
A lot of people in the chat go.
That's true. Origins.
Yep.
We'll be at Origins. Yeah, so come and find us at one of these places. Come to a convention.
Yeah. The B2C shows, yeah, will be Origins definitely is a big one. Gen Con is back on.
I'm not going to
UKGE.
Gen Con, unfortunately. But
I don't know what's going on with Gen Con yet. We still have to talk about that.
Yeah.
There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot. Cardboard Alchemy is making a presence now, so there's a lot going on.
Sure.
It's good stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thanks everybody for watching. I think we've exhausted Mike as much as we can.
Yeah. I mean, you can get me ranting on some stuff. I'd stay up and rant a little bit.
So we'll save it for next time.
Yeah, save the rants. We'll have a rant show. We should do a rant show.
You can't say that we're going to do a rant show because then you get all prepared. It's not a real rant.
We'll just talk about mechanics versus mechanism, and I'll
That'll
go
get
off
you
an hour and a
going.
half on how you're wrong. It's fine.
That'll get you going. I say mechanisms.
You say mechanisms because of me.
I know, just because I don't want to hear it anymore.
I know. I don't know if you believe in mechanism over mechanic.
No, I understand why you say mechanisms instead of mechanics. You are correct in grammar wise. I just don't care.
Okay.
I'm also very tired of everybody telling everybody what to say, like in things that don't matter. You know what people are meaning when they say mechanics.
Do I?
You do. All right, go away.
Thanks.
Bye, everybody.
Night,
Thanks for
Aldi.
watching.
See ya.